Hello, hello, hello. Nakamute pala. Good evening. Hello guys. Wait lang. First time natin gagamitin tong StreamYard. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Hello everyone, good evening. I'll just introduce myself. So I'm CJ. I'm an artist, project manager, and digital marketing in one, and I am a proud freelancer in living in Manila. Hello guys. Pwede ba kayong mag-comment or comment nyo naman guys kung saan kayo ngayon, para lang alam ko kung nakikita o naririnig nyo ako. Okay lang ba? Comment kayo ng siguro watching from ayun, nakikita ako. Ay, hindi nakikita yung good evening. Okay, hindi ko nakikita yung yung user kung sino. Sorry. Ayan. Good evening, sabi ni Facebook user. Sorry guys, first time ko gamitin tong StreamYard. Pero okay sana siya, no? Hindi nakikita yung username. Good evening, magandang gabi, sabi niya. Watching from New York, Cubao. New York, Cubao? Kala ko pa naman sa New York talaga. Watching from Montalban, Rizal po. Nice. Montalban, Rizal. Okay. Watching from Rizal. Oh, daming taga Rizal ah. Watching from Tarlac. From Tarlac po, sabi niya. Wait lang ah. Check ko muna nga kung nakikita ko sa Facebook. Ayun, mas nakikita sa Facebook group. Yun, sige. Banggitin ko ah. Sabi ni Jeremy Chu, good evening, Sir CJ. Julius, hi. Elsa, hello. Henry, Jules, Michael, Jumel, hello. Watching from Isabela, si Jeremy Chu. Ano to? Si Jeremy Chu. Watching from Isabela. Okay. Nice. Thank you sa pag-comment. Meron pang isa. Ay, ba't ito nakikita? Fernando Javier, watching from Finma, Cagayan de Oro College, architecture student. Nice. Okay. Okay, start na tayo. Thank you guys. Thank you sa pag-comment at without further ado, let's start the video podcast. So again, I'm CJ. I am an artist or 3D artist. I am a project manager, 3D or digital marketer in one, and I am also living in Manila who do freelancing as a 3D artist. Okay, so sa mga hindi nakakaalam, this Facebook group is called Visualization Architects Freelancing Community. So visualization or architectural visualizers or visualizing architects are a person or team that creates computer-generated images. So for sure alam nyo na yon, or CGIs, to communicate architecture that is yet to be built. They take 2D plans, sketches to visualize them using 3D modeling, visualization, and post-production software. So yung definition na yun is from Google lang din. So sa mga hindi nakakaalam or baka hindi napadpad dito na hindi alam yun. So that's the group is all about. So But this is also for freelancers. So sa mga hindi nakakaalam kung ano yung freelancing, okay, freelancing is essentially a freelance job where a person works for themselves. So rather than for a company. So hindi ka employed, hindi ka under ng isang company, which is you have to go to a corporate job. So hindi ganon. So you work as a freelancer or a person who work for on your own. So while freelancers do take on contract work, ayun, mga contract work for companies and organizations, they are ultimately self-employed. So sino yung mga ano pa dito sa mga employed pa? Can you type 1 sa comments? Ay, may watching from Mindoro. Can you type guys 1 from the comments kung sino sa inyo yung ano pa, yung employed? Pag type 2 naman kung you're a freelancer na. Para lang alam natin kung sino yung mga viewers natin. Please guys, type. Meron ba? Wala. Hoy Julina, hello. Jose Conrad. Okay. Henry 1, hindi pa makatakas-takas. Henry! Oo nga eh. Mikel. Ay, Mikel. Mikel, parang nag-freelance ka na din. Pero, kumbaga, bagay. Oo nga. Mikel. Si Mikel kasi is working with me. Wala na guys. Anyway, sige. Yung since may mga nag-comment na ng 1, so yun, sakto sa inyo to. Since itong group na to is for freelancers. Okay. Ang haba na ng intro ko. Alright. Okay. So, another one, visualization, or this group is a group for Filipino community of freelancers. So yung baka may mga naligaw dito, if there are someone here who's not from the Philippines, I think you can use resources from here. You can use the resources of this group since mostly ang ginagamit naman namin, or what language we are using mostly for our clients is English actually. Okay? So we are composed of aspiring freelancers here, architecture graduates, students, and even licensed architects who are in the 3D architecture and visualization industry. So my goal is for this group is to make the whole process more simpler and user-friendly for digital entrepreneurs to launch and monetize their online business so they can achieve time freedom. All right. So I'm on a mission to teach 3D marketing services because 3D marketing services is actually, guys, underrated here in the Philippines. Yet it's one of the key roles in any architecture, real estate, and construction business, and is growing rapidly here in the Philippines. Do you agree, guys? Right? Yep. Visualization architects is created for Pinoy 3D artists where they can network and learn from each other, share best practices, and as well opportunities. Okay, so I started this a few months ago, and we are happy to have 600 members and growing. So palakpakan doon. So feel free to invite your friends to join our group, and it's free. Okay, so just want to make sure if nasabi ko. Can you comment game kung ready na kayo para without further ado we will introduce our guests for tonight. Our first guest in our first pilot episode of the freelance or the Visualization Architects video podcast. Game? Okay. Ready? Game? Okay, game, ready? Hindi ko pala na ano yung na-hide yung iba. Okay, game. Okay, game. Ready po. Go, CJ. Okay, thank you. All right. So tonight, as part of our pilot episode, let's welcome Richmon. Richmon. Ayan. Okay. Sige. Siguro introduce ko lang muna. He is for a quick introduction, he is a 5th year architecture student and also a 3D visualizer. Okay. Ganun lang kaikli yung intro niya. Ayan, ito. I-ano ko lang, i-view ko. Yan. He is earning as a 3D visualizer and he is also be sharing tips and tricks on how he use 3D visual or a software to use for his visualization. Okay, so okay, let's without further ado, this is Richmon. So let's welcome Richmon Atienza. Okay. Hi Richmon. Naka ano kaya yata?
Yan, sir. Okay.
Yan. Hello. Good evening. Kamusta?
Okay lang naman, sir. Good evening sa lahat. By the way, sa mga friends ko ng...
Sorry. Okay, tanggalin ko muna yung music para ano tayo. Okay. Richmon, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, sir.
Aside from you're a 3D visualizer and 5th year student, can you introduce more about yourself?
Okay. Hi, sir. Good evening. First, before I'll proceed sa introduction, narinig naman ako, sir?
Yes. I think narinig naman. Can you guys comment kung yes or yes na lang? Can you guys comment kung narinig niyo siya? Si Richmon?
Wala kasi ako wala akong mic.
Ano bang gamit mo ngayon?
Viewing in iPad. Viewing ako sa iPad ngayon.
Ayun no, may iPad.
iPad. Flex agad.
Ayan, yes. Oh, yes daw, yes.
Okay, so good evening everyone. Say sir. Sir CJ Noble, bro. And to everybody, sa lahat ng friends ko, sa lahat ng in-invite ko, Arkis are not very supportive. Thank you guys for being here. I am a 5th year architecture student from FENMA Cagayan de Oro College. That's in Mindanao. And I've been working as a freelance 3D visualizer for almost 2 years now. And it was a great experience. I mean, it is a great experience because I'm still practicing that, considering that I'm still doing my thesis now. So it will be a very good story to tell this evening. So that's all. I think that's all. I'm by the way, I'm 23 years old, living in Cagayan de Oro also, but I'm originally from the province in Misamis Oriental. So what else? Yun.
Okay, thanks.
Match it.
So nasa CDO ka ngayon?
Yeah, I'm CDO. Kasi balik na yung face-to-face.
Okay. And then anong school?
FENMA Cagayan de Oro College.
Okay, nice. Ano yun? Private school or parang
semi-private school ata siya. It's actually a sister school of University of Pangasinan, I think. And related FENMA schools, FENMA education schools. Parang siya, mga sister school nila yan.
Okay. Nakita ko ang dami mong ang daming nag-share nung poster mo.
Kaya nga.
Ano yun mga actually marami ka naman ng mga supporters kasi ang dami mong ang dami ng mga nagla-likes ng mga comments mo, mga posts mo sa social media accounts.
Kaya nga
Lalo na sa Instagram, no?
Sa Instagram, naka-private ako ngayon for personal reasons. I just want to share this, bro.
Sige, go.
Earlier when I shared this poster you made, hindi ko kasi alam may poster na eh. It was 2 days ago lang pala. So, when I shared the poster, I was actually quite surprised. The response,
Hmm.
the reception of people. I mean, I get to receive a lot of compliments, messages. They will be there to support. I mean, that's overwhelming, right? Considering this is
Hmm.
not their also.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you are to think of it, they don't belong in this kind of diba? Hindi, yung iba kasi yung like for example, most of my friends are not architecture related na mga na field, but they're still there, diba? And I think it's a very good platform na introduce sa kanila what's difference between practicing design, practicing planning and design, and 3D visualization. So I think this is a very good platform. That's why the invitation was just quiet idea lang din kanina na nag-invite ako and made it publicly para mas marami ring makaalam what is 3D visualization is all about.
Yeah, I agree. Mas maganda talagang mas maraming makaalam or ma-educate about this kind of di ba? Of ano tawag dito? Sasabihin mo ng business or
Oo.
um
Practice.
practice, 'di ba? Yeah, it's different from architectural design because um you've got to parang siya parang part lang siya kumbaga ng maliit lang na part nung architecture industry or architecture designing kumbaga.
Mm-hmm.
Tama. Yes, and we're happy na I'm happy na inaccept mo yung invitation ko. So
Oo nga eh.
ayun, nag-ano ka na inaccept mo agad yung invitation and then ikaw yung unang-una. Pero yun nga may mga susunod pa tayo. And
Oh,
then yep, okay. Another question, ano yung tingin mong advantage or disadvantages in running your own freelancing business or visualization business habang nag-aaral ka? Ano yung advantages and disadvantages?
for now as a fifth year architecture student where I'm doing 5 different subjects, and then one of that is the design 10, which focuses on our thesis. That's the
Mm,
application already. So for now it is really an disadvantage. That's why uh,
yeah.
parang mas pinipili ko ngayon yung tinatanggap kong work. And right now wala naman akong work ngayon. Kasi may how it say that. Hindi naman sa ni-reject na offer kasi parang that's quite complicated. Tapos I'm on my design 10. So, although I need 3D
Yeah.
visualizer as freelancer, but I still know my priorities, and that's studies. So, yeah, sinet aside ko muna pag masyadong complicated. So, sit aside ka muna ngayon. But if ever, so for example, residential lang na mga renders, and then exterior lang naman, so I still accept. And the advantage for that as an architecture student before in the
Mm,
past months where hindi pa ako super busy sa studies, siguro what pinaka-advantage doon is that I get to practice my designing as well. And then hindi naman sa pagmamayabang kasi I get to meet different architects, designers, interior designers, not just in the Philippines but also from other countries. And then I get to
yeah.
see their plans. I get to see their plans. I get to see the detailed sections, di ba? Yun yung binibigay sa atin yung mga CAD drawings, everything. So I get to read all the drawings, and then it is an advantage on my part because while reading those drawings, parang na-apply ko din in my future designs. Also in sa rendering process naman, in doing my plates, parang mas nahasa yung plate, mas nahasa yung rendering ko, mas nahasa yung presentation. So I think that's the
Yeah.
advantage. And also I get the chance to earn, of course. Although hindi naman siya masyadong malaki, but I get the chance to earn on my own. Yun. And
Yeah.
before pa Sir CJ, kanina when you told me na inaccept ko pa kasi
Mm,
um there were really a lot of young artists na mga nagme-message sa akin na, "Kuya, ano nga naman, tutorial naman ng ganito." But I don't really have the time. That's why when you offer this one, hindi ako agad I never had any doubts. Hindi ako I don't have second thoughts of
nice.
going kasi parang okay, this would be the opportunity para yung mga young artists na mga nagme-message sa akin or those 3D visualization related people. Parang ito na din yung way. That's why when I share the poster, parang marami din yung nag-react kasi parang ito yung hinahanap namin before di mabigay ni Kuya Rich. So finally Sir CJ, you're doing it. That's why isasabay ko na lang din yung yung support ko.
Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Actually, masasabi na din natin yan din yung isang advantage which is you get to help other people, right?
Yeah.
Oo, di yun. So, ano yung naging turning point mo to continue or to start being a 3D visualization artist and offer it to clients?
Okay. The very balik tayo sa pinaka-core talaga. So when I was in my third year, we're super necessary na yung laptop sa third year. Yan yung mga technicalities eh. Hindi na yan, mostly hindi na yan manual. So that's the conception before. Tapos, wala talaga akong pambili ng laptop. Then I was too parang nakakahiya naman maging sa parents mo. Then that was COVID, right? I think that was 2020. So that was COVID. So parang nakakahiya na maghingi ka sa parents mo on that time na sobrang kailangan din ng pera kasi di ba, COVID, tapos yung my sister walang work, my brother parang hindi pa siya nakasampa nun. So parang nakakahiya na parang ba't ako manghihingi sa parents ko mas kailangan namin for our personal necessities. Tapos hindi talaga. So sabi ko lang kay Kuya, kahit anong brand lang ng laptop, basta at least meron ako. Kasi before ako nakabili ng laptop, wala akong knowledge what to buy, what are the specs, 'di ba? Wala akong alam sa ganun. That's why we settled for a cheaper laptop. Then I thought that was okay kasi on my yung sa isip ko, that's already i7. Tapos I never thought i7 na, I never thought na mas mahalaga pala yung graphics card. Kasi yung graphics card ata, lang ata yun eh. Hindi nga yung GTX eh. So parang lang, super low. Parang 100 plus lang yun. Parang GeForce lang yung nakalagay. So when I tried in long, kasi sobrang naglalag. Tapos, pero okay lang. Hindi ko sinabi sa parents ko na this is not the ideal laptop. Kasi parang ikaw na nga binigyan, ikaw pa yung ungrateful. So I never tell my parents that way, or my sister, or my brother. Kasi sila, nag-ambag kasi silang lahat for that. So that was my first laptop. It was 2020. So I was really happy na on that until there was this certain post on Facebook na parang about visualization. I think if I can remember it right. I think it was Sir Mick San Diego. I think he's also part of the community nga kung nasaan ako dati. So I think it was some of his posts na parang about rendering, and then inaral ko talaga yun. So subscribe to Nuno Selva. Also, yan si Nuno Selva talaga, parang dyan talaga dyan ako nag-bloom. Yeah, sa YouTube. Dyan nag-bloom lahat ng ng rendering ko. Tapos, never talaga sumagi sa isip ko na to do commission out of my rendering. Everything was just the intent really of learning Lumion and rendering was mainly for academics. Lahat talaga for academics. Tapos nag-start na ako na mag-post ng mga plates ko. That was just parang intermediate lang yung yung mga rendering ko. It's not as realistic as it is today, but some people nagme-message sa akin, mga allied professionals sa architecture, like for example interior designer, architects, nagme-message na. But hindi ko ma-accept kasi I know to myself na parang parang sobrang basic pa ng quality. Tapos parang nakakahiya na i-offer yung services ko at this quality. That's why I told myself I need to achieve something. So parang kasi marami na yung nag-i-inquire hindi pa ako nagpo-provide ng services. Marami na yung nag-i-inquire. That's why inaral ko siya for a few months, like mga 2 months talaga to achieve a more realistic rendering. So yun yung turning. 2 months. Tapos I started posting, and then the idea is that I post on my social media. Ito nga, I post on my social media account and use hashtags. Tapos there was certain groups sa Facebook, tas sinishare ko doon. So the post will be originally from my account. That's why pag nagdi-DM sila, nagda-direct message sila, direct sa akin. So hindi ako pinopost directly from the group para hindi sila mahirapan na hanapin yung account ko. So, whenever I post something,
Okay.
I share it to 5 to 10 groups. So, hindi lang siya limited. Like, there were Lumion groups na not just in the Philippines, Lumion groups in Vietnam, and in Asia, in Europe. So, parang nagsasanga-sanga. That's why I get the chance to work in different architects. Consider this also na every advertisement I did happened in Facebook. Wala pa yun sa IG. Tapos the reach, I was really surprised that the reach, parang yung reach sobrang laki. Tapos yun na yung turning point talaga. Sabi ko parang ang ito parang hindi lang siya masaya, parang when you get the very first time na mag-earn ka through visualization and you work so hard for that, grabe. Parang nasabi mo sa sarili mo, I won't turn my back na. Parang diretso na ako dito. So yun yung turning point ata nung because of the laptop. Yun yung reason. Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, magko-commission ako and I'll buy a new one. Yung magsusustain sa akin for 3 to 5 years. Yun yung pinangako sa sarili ko.
Tama.
And then few months later, Sir CJ, like about 6 months, I get the chance na bumili ng bagong laptop. And then the one na I'm still using
dahil
right
dun
now,
sa clients.
Yeah. Clients. Consider also na sobrang baba ng specs ko and I did a lot of masteral ways na parang kailangan ko talaga gawin when I render in Lumion, parang 'di ba may mga stars diyan, the quality yun
Stars.
So, binababa ko talaga yan during rendering, binababa ko talaga yan kasi hindi
may mga ways naman kumbaga.
May mga ways, tapos yung model mismo, dinidivide ko into 4 separate groups, tapos hinahide ko na lang sila pag nagre-render ako. Para kaya din ang Lumion ko, just to continue my service. Sa layers. And then, hindi ko na namalayan. 6 months later, parang sabi ko, okay, parang I can buy naman Parang makakabili na. Then, nung nakabili na ako,
6 months? Okay.
6 months. 6 months, I got my laptop around November November 2020. Tapos, I studied Lumion muna. Tapos, first commission ko ata was February 2021. Tapos, nagka-laptop ako August. So, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So, 7 months. So, parang 7 months, nagka-laptop agad ako. In that span of years, yun lang. In the span of months,
Anong year yan?
2021. Just last year
Recently lang talaga, no?
Recently lang yung laptop. Yung the newer one. Itong bagong laptop ko na ginagamit. Yun yung una kong nabili out of doing commissions.
Yun pa rin.
Yun pa rin. Tapos parang sobrang fulfilling sa part mo. Kasi you never ask your parents, you never ask your sister. It was your own hard work. Tapos hindi ka makapaniwala kasi yung binili sa'yo is parang entry lang ng mga laptop. Tapos ganun. Parang entry range lang ng laptop. Tapos you get to buy something na
pero kumbaga yung binili sa iyo is minimum requirement na nung Lumion.
Hindi din sir
Paano kinaya?
Hindi ka kinaya sir. That's
Tagaan
why,
lang talaga.
Oo, galingan lang ng discarte lang talaga. That's why yung every time pag I remember this, 'di ba may mga benchmark sa Lumion. I think my benchmark was 21 ata yun or 19, something like that. Yun lang yung benchmark ko. Tapos grabe talaga yung ginagawa ko. I don't have any other apps aside from Microsoft. At Lumion lang, SketchUp, then CAD sa laptop kong yun. And then every time pag nag-open ako ng Lumion, 2 electric fan sa gilid nun. So kasi init.
Umiinit kasi, no?
Umiinit. Tapos pag sobrang marami na yung effects na nalalagay ko, parang nagpo-first close na siya. So, but God is really good. Yeah, God is really good. Tapos, few months later, parang nagka-chance ako na bumili. And also, it was with the help of my tita as well. Nung pumunta ako ng Maynila, it was yung project na binigay sa akin was under supervised by an architect. Parang nag-draftsman ako sa isang architect. So parang yun yung nangyari. That's why mas na-add yung pera na naipon ko through visualization.
Ano to? Local or international client?
Local. In Manila. In Taytay Rizal.
Okay.
So pumunta ako last year doon. So yun, it was with the help of my tita actually na parang since pinapagawa nila yung bahay nila at tapos yung architect nila kailangan ng draftsman. So I get to do all the drafting, the rendering. So parang nag-add na rin doon sa pag pinambili ko ng laptop. And then since then, na nakabili ako ng laptop, I told myself, kung 45 groups lang yung sinesharean ko ng ng services ko, I'll share this to as much as possible. Tapos nag-search ako ng maraming groups. I type in search din sa Facebook, Lumion group. Tapos pumunta ako sa mga communities. Tapos I find a lot of groups doon na. And then I even tried freelance na mga Upwork, yon ganun. LinkedIn, Behance, it was late na yung Behance. Tapos parang doon, since I got the laptop na makakapag-sustain sa akin sa rendering, yun na yung turning point na parang sobrang dami, tinatanggap ko na yung mga projects na mabibigat talaga. For example, yung animation, yung malakihang projects, tinatanggap ko na kasi kaya na naman. And then since then, parang masasabi ko talaga, bro, na parang ang sarap sa feeling na you get to earn something out of your hard work. Na parang, for now, dati kasi when I was on my, first year, second year in college, I was dependent with my sister, my brothers, and parents sa money for financial issues. Dependent ako sa kanila. Like, ate, may tuition kami. Ate, pang babayad naman ng rent for my pad. Tapos now, sometimes I get to pay. Pag sometimes kasi isasabay, for example, may tuition ako, tapos saka na, I ask my sister, parang hindi ko na kaya kasi may marami akong bills sa rent. So my sister is always there, and my brothers also. Then, isa din yun sa pinasasalamatan ko talaga, Sir CJ. Kasi hindi kami mayaman, but I have a very supportive siblings and parents also. Parang, ganun. I don't ask them, binibigyan lang nila ako ng pera whenever I ask. And then, pag nag-ask ako, they always there to provide. And then, isa yun sa mga parang pinagpapasalamat ko talaga sa part ko na, okay, I have this kind of siblings na will be there to support me no matter what. And ngayon,
siguro, good boy ka rin siguro, kaya pag hingi mo, bibigyan ka rin agad.
Oh, yeah. They always know how grateful I am to them naman. Always naman ako. Alam naman nila gaano ako magpasalamat sa kanila. And they're now seeing them na they're so proud na I'm achieving things slowly. And then on my own lang, parang sarap sa feeling talaga. I think that's the most rewarding part sa pagiging visualizer ko talaga. Not to romanticize being a visualizer kasi iba-iba naman tayo ng cases eh. I don't have a family na bubuhayin. I don't have anyone, anak or what, diba? Iba-iba naman yung cases. So on my
case, wait lang. Guys, stop lang kita. Guys, mamaya na yung questions meron tayong mamaya. Q&A after ng interview, and then siguro drop nyo na lang yung questions nyo sa comment section, and then mamaya natin babasahin. Okay? Ayun. Ayun, next question na muna tayo.
Okay.
Tingin ko nasagot mo na to, pero aside from your struggle sa laptop, ano yung ibang struggles mo pa nung nag-start ka, and how did you overcome it?
Okay. So marami Sir CJ. One of that is yung I was still doing my my academics life kasi COVID din noon eh. Mahirap siya pagsabayin kasi most of the services I do is online lahat yung communication, tapos we have online classes din na kailangan pagsabayin. That's why mahirap din. That's a very challenging part. And then ngayon, mas challenging na part ngayon kasi face-to-face na. That's why parang paunti-unti na lang yung accept ko. Once parang okay yung offer, then okay, go. Yun.
Hindi mo halimbawa, i-refer mo sa ibang kakilala mo, hindi mo ginagawa mo ba yun? Kasi sayang din yun.
Oo, ginagawa ko yun. In fact, Sir CJ, I get to, refer, I think, few clients sa sa mga barkada ko or sa
ibang friends mo. Nice.
Yeah, Arki student din.
Okay,
and then also,
Actually sobrang hirap talaga, nakikita ko yung mga students ngayon nung pandemic talaga. Sobrang hirap na hirap sila kasi iba talaga yung, mag-adapt sa new normal. Kasi
Yeah, yeah.
siyempre kailangan mo ng ano, yung iba walang walang cellphone, hindi mabilhan ng ano nila, parents nila, pero yung iba swerte rin talaga na may nagso-support.
Kaya nga eh. Kaya nga.
Mm.
That's one
So yun,
thing that
next, how do you ano, do you qualify your clients nung medyo ano na, nung medyo
uh,
ano 'to, ah, medyo bandang huli na marami ano 'to, meron ka ng, high-end PC or computer or laptop, how, do
uh,
you qualify them para kumbaga, yun kasi yung isang ano, isang kailangan nating gawin. Do you qualify your clients first para bago mo tanggapin
yeah,
or
yes.
oo.
Always yan, sir. I always make sure na yung ano ko, yung client na tinatanggap ko is either an architect, interior designer, or allied professional sa architecture. Para ano, I
Mm,
don't accept ano clients na parang, for example, kasi most people kasi parang ano, they tend to misinterpret what is 3D visualization to architectural design and planning. So,
mm,
may mga nagme-message doon na ano, for okay ka ba gagawa ng floor plan? I don't accept offer such that. Parang sa akin talaga, mainly ano lang, 3D visualization. Yun lang. Then,
hmm,
oh,
yep,
also, kinakalify ko siya pag ano eh, pag,
oo.
for example, I
How
had a
about
bad
ano,
experience kasi, ha?
how about, anong mas priority mo, yung international client or local client?
International. So, I think we can
Oo.
both agree na, di ba? We can both agree na ano, yung ano, the opportunity na binibigay ng ano, international client. So,
Mm.
alam, mas maraming ano, maraming difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Difference.
How about ano, do you optimize or how do you optimize or simplify your process sa pagma-manage ng ano mo, ng 3D visualization mo para makapag-save ka ng time and money?
One for that is I always schedule my ano, my events. Sa for example, this week, pag may nagpapa-visualize, I always give them time frame. For example, the maximum days will be 14 days. Pag wala akong work. So, nagbibigay ako
Mm,
ng quotations. So, whenever I'm available, binibigay ko sila yung quotations, kailan makukuha, when I start the work, yun lang. Tapos, I always
mm,
try to schedule my events. For example, I have class in the next 3 days, so ano yan, dapat wala akong gagawin doon. Or, if ever I do class, yung ini-insert ko yung condition ko doon in the evening para ano, ma-manage ko siya. Evening visualization, tapos yung class mainly morning yun. So yun yung ginagawa ko. And then try to organize your ano schedules. Yun, isa yun sa magandang ways.
okey, nice, nice. What is ano, the biggest blessing you receive so far?
Marami sir. Marami
Yung
sir.
biggest siguro, kahit top 3 siguro.
Top 3. One
Mm,
is that ano siya, not to romanticize the thought, pero one talaga is I learned to be more humble. Yun. One. That's one. And then two is that
mhm,
I learned na parang give what you receive. Parang always give back. That's one.
right,
That's yan
right.
yung always ginagawa ko. Yan yung always pina-practice ko. Then top three ay panghuli, I get
Mm,
to buy all the gadgets I want. Yun. All the gadgets I want. The
you know,
premium ones. The
ayun 'no,
premium ones.
sana all.
Yeah, kasi,
Ayun guys, oh, na sana ang dami niyong natutunan, sa mga sinabi niya, na, ano 'to, ang daming mga pulot do'n. For example, kanina yung sa ano 'to, sa pagpo-post sa Facebook groups,
mm,
dapat pala nagpo-post ka sa personal account mo and then hanap ka ng mga Facebook group na nag-a-allow na ng mga shared posts. Tapos lalagyan mo ng mga hashtag and then kapag inano niyo may naghahanap ng hashtag na yon, kapag naka-public makikita agad nung ano nung possible
oh yeah.
client mo. Oh, 'di
Mm,
ba? Eh, hindi ko masyadong na-ano yun, eh, na-a-apply yun, eh. Pero nice, nice, nice. Galing.
mm.
And then, ano pa ba? Is there a situation na you doubt your skills na puwede mo i-share?
Yeah, there was one
Hmm,
time when I had a Somalian client. So
Somalian?
Somalian, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to call people in Somalia, but someone lives in Somalia. So they actually have a very good Facebook page, Sir CJ.
Mm.
Parang ang ganda ng Facebook page nila kasi they have, I think, 40,000 liking. Parang ganun. So they
Dami
messaged
nun,
me for my service. Yeah, 40,000 plus. I remember, I think okay yung communication namin at first. The offer was parang nagka-agreehan naman. And then lately nung nabigay na nila yung project, they give me 2 projects on an instant tapos ang lalaki pa. So accept na. Tapos in the middle of that project, parang saka na nagbawas ng rate kasi hindi daw kaya kasi napag-usapan daw ng company. Tapos considering that how parang established naman sila. And then I understand also na yung currency nila is different from ours, diba? So parang okay sige, given. Okay sige, less tayo ng I'll go sundin natin to kasi pag kinancel ko yun nakapag-start
ba kung nagbawas din ba ng scope of work? O ganun pa din?
Ganun. Dumami pa nga eh.
Yun lang. Dumami pa.
Dumami pa nga.
Yun lang.
Tapos yun, although nag-down naman yun, so okay naman kasi nag-down. That's why tinanggap ko siya kasi nag-down. Tapos magaling siya makiusap eh. Tapos parang nakuha agad ako kasi ang galing makiusap. Tapos ganito, ganyan. Maraming promises, di ba? Parang ganun. Tapos, yun na, nabigay ko na lahat yung ng renders kasi na yun, bibigay niya na yung 50% ng ng napag-usapan. Tapos sa kanya sinabi, pangit na yung rendering ko. Gagi. Pangit na yung rendering ko, tapos hindi daw na-meet yung expectation, gano'n. Tapos kinuha niya muna yung rendering. Tapos ang isa pa doon is that they get to post all the renders sa Facebook page nila. Tapos, what the... Yun yung sabi ko, parang yun na yung bad experience ko na talaga whenever I get then from that experience since then yung yung ways ko na ng mode of payment ko na is by phase na, like you pay 50% of the down payment tapos the rest will be pag almost ko na matatapos magbibigay ka ng another 30% tapos yung full payment mo will be the 20% after or before I send the renters. Yun na yung naging policy ko. So yun lang yung experience. Malaki din yung malaki din yung 50% na hindi nabigay sa akin. So parang na lang, tinanggap ko na lang kasi nagalit na eh. And then there were parang that was a very bad experience, bro, kasi may mga threats na. May mga threats na. Oh, may ganun.
Nakaka-stress yung ganyang client. Actually, na-experience ko rin yan. Na-experience ko rin siya sa isang client. Tapos hindi talaga siya yung siya yung tipo ng client na sasabihin niya talaga kung anong gusto niyang sabihin. Yung prangka talaga siya. Unlike sa ibang client na kahit malate ka, kahit hindi na-meet yung expectation, hindi niya sasabihin na kung kumbaga nakaka-degrade, nakaka-stress, yung tipong yun nga sabi mo kanina disappointed siya.
Oo.
Yun. Actually na-experience ko din siya tapos nakaka-stress talaga yun. So kapag ganun ang ginagawa ko, hindi ko na ine-entertain or wala nang repeat project kung halimbawang mag-reach out ulit, ganun.
Same. Yun din yung ginawa ko bro. Binlock ko na lang sa WhatsApp kasi WhatsApp yung yung...
Ang Somalian ba sa yan? Europe ba yan?
I think it's Africa. Parang mga Africa.
Africa. Okay. Kasi may mga countries talaga na ganun eh. Yung mga white, yung mga American, hindi mababait.
Okay. Yeah, mababait.
Oo. Yung mga Arab, Europe, parang kung yung mga Arab i-expect sa'yo na alam mo na lahat, tapos pag mga US pwede ka nilang turuan, tapos yung iba yun talaga prangka yung iba.
Yun lang yung bad experience ko. So for few people na naka-work ko abroad, parang yun lang yung bad experience ko talaga yun kasi parang daming sinabi as in sobrang harsh. Tas before ko na send yung render, sobrang bait. Tapos after I send all the renders, tapos hiningan ko na ng full payment. Yun na, parang iba.
Right. Anyway, yun nga, hindi talaga ano 'to, hindi talaga laging positive yung experience natin, gano'n talaga, eh. Anyway, next, do you have any freelancing quotes or inspiration na you ano 'to, you admire or you take inspiration from?
Ano lang eh, I don't have any quotes na parang iniisip. Maybe a principle lang in life na if you
Okay,
really
sige.
want something, parang if you want something, work hard for it. Kasi makukuha mo talaga yun. Yun lang yung ano, yun lang yung
Work
principle na
hard but work smart din,
work hard, work
right?
smart, di ba? So, then of course, pag nag-work hard ka, don't forget to rest also. Don't forget to give time for yourself. Go somewhere else, tapos anuin ka rin. Wag naman puro hard work kasi hindi mo na mababalik yung oras. That's why
Yep.
always give yourself the pleasure na pumunta sa ibang lugar, have time with your friends, with your family. Yun.
Yep. Okay. Next, if you were to look back to your younger self when you're just learning about this industry, what would you say to him or her or him?
I say, just continue kung ano yung mga pinaplano mo, ano yung nasa isip mo. Kasi, kung the decisions I've made before made me the man na kung ano ako ngayon. Lahat ng decision na ginawa ko before, ito na yung result kung ano ako ngayon And I feel like I'm quite contented na naman to everything na nangyayari sa akin. Like, almost na parang few months na lang, graduation na. Then, di ba? Hindi ko talaga before, hindi ko inisip dati, ang nasa isip ko lang to graduate architecture, yun lang, focus on my studies. Never thought na papasok ako sa ganitong industry, online industry, na I get to earn something, I get to do something for other people, I get to share something inspirational, yun. So, just continue kung ano yung nasimulan mo. Always remember why you started, yun lang.
Nice.
Yun lang.
Okay. Second part na tayo, bro.
Okay.
So, yun na. Sabi mo you will be sharing architectural visualization tips and tricks. Can you share can you start sharing now?
Yeah,
Ano yung pwede mong ma-share?
I was actually about to make parang slide sana for Lumion. Kaso hindi ko ma-insert sa schedule ko kasi I'm still doing my master plan for my thesis. That's why na lang, mas siguro for the people who already started Lumion or about to start. One thing for that is that pag wala kayong nahihirapan kayo sa effects, 'di ba? You feel parang nahihirapan kayo i-achieve something realistic on your renders. So there are already presets sa Lumion. Like go to examples sa Lumion. Tapos there are already model na mga pino-provide doon for interior spaces, night scene, day scenes, exterior scenes. For example, pag build yung malaking commercials building yung i-render nyo, you can always copy the presets or save that preset tapos i-add nyo doon sa model na ginawa nyo. So, yun yung ginagawa ko before. And that in that way, you will learn na, okay, ito yung preset sa Lumion, yun na yung default ng Lumion So, you just need to copy that one. Tapos, apply nyo sa work nyo, then, adjust kayo na mag-adjust bahala. And then, another one is to have quality materials, quality texture materials sa Lumion. It's not necessarily na kumuha kayo sa sa sites, hindi naman siya necessary. You just have to find some materials in Lumion na may letter D. D for I think that's for the I forgot the name, but yung D, yun yung mas maganda yung textures Yun yung mas elaborated yung texture. So choose material in Lumion na may letter D. So you can find that in Lumion. When you open Lumion, go to materials, tapos lahat ng material, it could be either wood, cement, or any textures, lahat na may D, so adjust that D. Tapos yun na yun. Sobrang ganda ng material nyo. One for that is quality material, good lighting. Also in lighting, hindi necessary na puro lahat galing lang sa sana. You can add lights from kung anong lights meron ang Lumion, you can actually add that one and adjust its lighting, adjust the color, like make it warmer or make it lighter. It's up to you. So add ka ng mga lights to support your lighting kasi mahina si Lumion sa lighting. Hindi siya, it's not like Corona render na parang ang pag nilagay mo na doon, adjust ka ng settings, tapos maganda na agad yung lighting. Hindi din siya ganun. You need to do the lighting on your own. Parang gagawa ka ng lighting on your own. Most especially applicable yan sa mga interior na mga renters. For exterior render, always go for, if yung goal mo talaga is mas realistic, always go for yung clear skies, yung blue lang. Tapos, learn the sun path na meron ang Lumion. And then, of course, another tip also is that sa plants material, if you want a high quality material, go for the nature detail material. Diba? Dalawa yung plants doon. The other one is the low quality and the other one is the high quality. Pag naglalag yun, make sure that all the materials, all the plant materials in Lumion are grouped as one or naka-layer siya so that whenever na-apply mo na lahat ng plants mo, for example, the trees, the high quality trees, you can just easily unhide or hide the layer. Like, make it layer 2 for the trees. So, whenever pag na-add mo na siya, you can just off the visibility of that layer para gagaan ulit yung Lumion mo. Another one also is go to settings, then go for the quality, go for editor's quality or not the rendering quality editor's quality. Yan yung resolution na makikita mo sa screen. Make it sa sa third star lang para parang minimum lang yung quality ng rendering mo. So in that way hindi maglalag yung laptop mo kasi no matter what pa taas ng specs ng laptop mo, maglalag talaga yan when it comes to Lumion, lalo na pag malaki yung projects na. So I advise na go for parang nasa gitna lang. Third star for both editor's quality. Tapos in the render quality, make it full star. For the animation as well, don't apply a lot of effects sa animation kasi hindi nagagalaw yung animation mo. So magre-render yan ng mga 1 month ata yan magre-render. So ang tip doon is to always customize your presets pag gumagawa kayo ng animation. Ang importante lang sa animation, you know what? That's only the lighting. Yun lang. Tapos, make sure na maganda yung material, make sure na maganda yung shadows, yun lang. Then, your animation will look just fine. Tapos, import mo kung ano yung software mo for video na mga video production, kahit anong software. It could be Adobe Premiere, LumaFusion, CapCut, Final Cut, any other video editing tools, dun mo na i-edit yung gusto mong ambience ng video mo. But pwede din naman na i-add yung maglagay kayo ng maraming effects during animation, pero just make sure na kaya ng laptop nyo to endure a few days na i-render yon. And then last one is if you are to go on services, like magko-commission na kayo, provide your rendering, at least provide the 4K quality or the poster quality. Kasi para in that way, babalik yung client nyo. Kasi your client knows the quality naman. Don't provide your client's email quality. Parang that is a disrespect for visualization industry na. You ask so much, tapos yung pinoprovide mo sa client mo is actually an intermediate quality lang. Like the email quality lang. So when they zoom in, mawawala yung quality. So you should go for poster quality. And then in that way also, it would masustain niya yung mga shadows mo, the soft shadows, everything. Mas maganda yung lighting. If you are to compare the email quality sa Lumion and the poster quality, mas magkaiba. And then the 4K quality of Lumion is way different. Way premium. Mas premium looking siya. And then another one is there's this section in Lumion na called various. Andun lahat ng mga material na hinahanap mo. When you do like rugs, for example, for quality, go to various. When you go grass quality, go to various. Andun lahat ng materials na hinahanap mo. For example, if you're using Lumion 11, walang decals yung Lumion 11 yung Lumion 12 lang yung may decals. But in Lumion 11, you have the parang may way to add decals. Search ka lang sa website ng mga decals, tapos you can add on PBR materials sa Lumion, tapos yun na, may decals ka na. Anything, meron pa ba? The lighting, yeah. You just have to make sure na maganda yung lighting nyo. Um, always add good shadow. Yun talaga yung nagdadalan sa Lumion kasi mahirap i-achieve yung magandang lighting sa Lumion. That's why play your shadow, learn paano nag-work yung shadow sa Lumion, play with the lighting, play with the composition as well. Pinakamagandang ano yun, pinakamaganda. Okay, tip for everyone, ibibigay ko na sa inyo lahat. When you do interior works, settle for 25 to 35 millimeter. When you do, sa focal length to you can find this pag pumunta kayo sa section ng nagsiset up na kayo ng composition ng image nyo. May focal length sa baba. Tapos adjust that into 25 to 35 millimeter if your intent is for interior works. And for example, naka-zoomed in naman siya, like parang nagbe-blur yung paligid, you can use actually 47 millimeter up to 60 millimeter. Kasi mas maganda yung pagka-telephoto nun eh. Mas maganda yung background, mas maganda yung composition ng image once mas zoomed in siya. So, for exterior works also, different scenario yan. If you want to make your image wider looking, you can actually use 16 millimeter. Then, bawiin mo na lang sa material. But, mainly for my vendors, I use 30 millimeters above. So, depende na yun. 30 millimeters above ako always kasi mas maganda yung composition ng image ko. Hindi siya, it is less distorted. Mas maganda siya tingnan and it is way more realistic. Kasi yan yung ginagamit talaga when people sa mga real estate presentation, ginagamit nila yung mga high quality material eh. So, what you have to do is to adapt kung ano yung ginagamit nila as focal length. So, they're using at least 30 millimeters above. So, then might as well use that in your presentation sa Lumion. Trust me, it will make a difference in your rendering. Use 25 to 35 millimeter in your interior works, 47 to 60 millimeter for the close-up shots, and then for exterior work, at least use 30 millimeter above. So I think that's pretty much I can share. For example, lastly, for now, I'm only doing my 3D modeling in SketchUp. So SketchUp lang ako lahat. Do your materials, do your modeling on your own. For example, if you want to do a sofa and then you want it to be extra realistic, then work with the details. Import less material from other websites, from third-party websites, kasi bibigat yung mo dun eh. Bibigat yung Lumion mo dun and it won't work. Magiging pangit yung quality kasi magiging pangit yung rendering process mo. That's why, work on your own model. Yun yung advice doon. Make your model na parang mas mababa siya, konti lang yung MBs niya, tapos saka i-import sa Lumion. For people using SketchUp 2018, SketchUp 2020 above, no? Save your SketchUp into 2018 na file kasi hindi siya mag-work sa Lumion. So that's isa yun sa mga tips. Also, you can always use Lumion Sync. For the people na wala pang Lumion Sync, if you are doing SketchUp, install Lumion Sync, tapos i-sync nyo yung mga yung model nyo. If you're using SketchUp 2020, 2021, or 2022, use Lumion Sync if you want to see it a real estate rendering process. As also another one is you will find this quite odd, but actually some materials in Lumion in mga interior materials sa Lumion, for example, the bench, sofa, makikita mo din yun sa Lumion eh. Some are actually good quality. So you can always use that one also. Is there anything else you would like to know? You can always ask questions so I can answer.
Okay, sige. Pwede na tayong answer ng questions. Narinig pa ako?
Yeah, narinig. Okay.
Yun. Hindi ko na uulitin yung mga sinabi niya kasi matatagalan lang tayo. Pero nag-notes naman ako. Pero pwede nyo rin balikan tong replay kung gusto nyo
Oo.
And next, question and answer from the comment sections. Okay. Nawawala pala yung audio kapag nawala ako. Sige. Okay. Yung ibang question, the question from, hindi ko alam kung sino to. Allowed naman po mag-draft and render yung student basta under supervised ng licensed architect. Tama?
On my experience, pwede naman, but make sure na you are being under supervised by an architect. Kasi pag hindi, it will be against the law. And then, hahabulin ka talaga ng mga licensed architect when you practice designing and planning on your own. So make sure that it is supervised by a licensed architect. Yun.
Yun. Next, may question to Sir Richmond. Ano pong advice nyo when it comes to landscaping
Lands
landscaping ng project? Yes.
okay. Landscaping ng project, work the form of your landscape, work on SketchUp muna or any other modeling software na ginagamit mo, work the form muna. Tapos play the plants kung ano yung available sa Lumion. And then if sobrang strict ng landscaping mo na parang specific kayo sa plants, you can always search the plant material or the plant model in third party website. So ano lang, bigyan mo lang ng magandang quality yung mga plant materials. As I've said, use the nature detail plants sa Lumion. Yung may plant tapos plus, that's the nature detail.
Nice. Thanks. That question was from Jomel. Okay, next question is from Jose Noblesa. Where do you guys get clients and price ranges, please? Sabi niya.
Okay. I get my clients mostly in Facebook. Tapos, as I've said before, join different groups, Lumion groups. If inaalaw kayo mag-share post ng personal post nyo, so mas maganda. Use hashtags also. Then for the price range, are we okay to okay ba sir?
Pwede naman siguro. Kahit range lang naman daw.
Okay, for range, for now, I do settle for 4,500 per view sa akin ngayon. For now. And that is the advance na quality na. I always try to make sure na advance yung quality na ibibigay ko.
Sorry, magkano?
4,500 per view. And
pesos.
Then, pesos. Pag international clients, it's actually twice the price or even bigger pag malaki. Depende kasi yan sa scope eh. Kasi pag maliit lang yung pinapa-render, then of course, the price would also depend.
Depende sa scope or
sa scope.
Size ng project. And type of project.
Type of project also.
Oo. So wag kayong wag kayong maniningil ng mga 1.5 ganun. Yung pamigay na lang, alam mo yun. Wag yung
don't settle guys, promise. There will be
kasi
people
kayo
who
din yung kayo din yung may stress.
Agreed.
Yep. Yan, additional lang dun sa sinabi ni Richmon, yung other sources of clients is from pwede sa LinkedIn, pwede sa kanilang company websites. Kunin mo yung information nila sa halimbawa yung email, pwede din sa mga Instagram or
Behance have your own website.
Behance, yes.
Upwork. Have you tried Upwork, Sir CJ?
Pwede rin pwede sa mga freelancing websites like Upwork, onlinejobs.ph, ganun. Pwede rin ganun. May mga clients din na doon. Ideal sa natin. Kasi talaga tayo. Pwede talaga tayo sa kahit saan. And also Facebook page. And then price range siguro same na lang din ng sinabi ni Pwede kayong kasi pag price range, ang ginagawa ko diyan, kino-compute ko muna yung, for example, wait lang, may share ako. Saan nga yun? Para lang mabigyan kayo ng idea. Magpa-price kayo based sa for example, sa tatansyahin nyo kung ilang hours yung i-google nyo, for example, sa animation, sa scene building, sa modeling, sa video editing. For example, 2 hours. 2 hours sa scene building, sa modeling 3 hours, sa animation 3 hours, sa rendering 8 hours, video editing 8 hours. So, for example, ganun. Tapos 30 hours. And then, magkano ba yung hourly rate mo? For example, mag-set ka ng hourly rate na, for example, so dollar kasi ako nasanay. Halimbawa, $15 per hour. So, 15 times 30 hours. So, magkano yun? 15 times 30. Yan, 450 yung project. 450 dollars yung project price na pwede mo isingil, parang ganun.
Maganda yun. Sa akin kasi per square meter naman sa akin, Sir CJ, sa modeling. Per square meter, tapos per view, ganun.
Sige. Pwede rin naman eh. Depende naman sa'yo yan kung ano yung mas prefer mo. Basta yung happy ka, yun yung importante.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. From Sir Jules. Nung nasa learning process po ba kayo ng visualization and natuto din po kayo through online, may recommendation po ba kayo sa mga pwedeng i-follow o panoorin if no money talaga para sa mga students pa lang po?
Okay. One sa tutorial talaga, YouTube lang, YouTube. Search on YouTube, rendering tutorials. Marami sa YouTube, hindi ka mauubusan dyan. And then, try to follow Nuno Silva in YouTube. May mga free naman siyang mga sessions doon. And then, super essential pa, just be smart in following his instructions sometimes. Kasi minsan Nuno Silva's channel, parang parang nagja-jump siya kasi he also have parang online access na mga tutorials. That's why learn smart, like initiative na lang mostly. Tapos start ka dun sa YouTube, sobrang daming tutorial dun, hindi ka mauubusan. Tapos try to follow rendering hashtags sa Instagram and Pinterest. Activate your Pinterest, maraming inspirations dun. Then you will really learn a lot pag nag-follow ka. Follow architecture related accounts Instagram, on Facebook also. Learn from the best, di ba? Learn from of course, learn from Sir CJ. marami. Pasok ka sa maraming groups dito sa Facebook, maraming groups na tutulong sa'yo. Then, learn ka lang. Continue learning.
Follow nyo si Richmon.
For YouTube, follow Nuno Silva. I think isa siya sa parang magagaling talaga magturo sa YouTube.
With regards to Lumion, kumbaga, no?
Yeah, Lumion. Lumion lang yung natin ngayon.
Ayun. Next. Oo, meron. Ito. Now, saan ka, bro, nakakakuha ng clients mo? Good luck sa thesis mo. Okay. From Sir Henry.
Ngayon kasi, I have few clients lang. Yung mga international clients. Pero hindi na ako nagsisettle lang marami kasi mahirap na i-manage yun. Kasi yung pag nagkaroon ka ng client na from abroad, tapos maganda yung performance mo, babalik at babalik yan. Trust me. So that's why yung client ko, hindi siya iba-iba. Like, I have few clients, like around 5 lang na international clients, but always consistent. Like, always magbibigay sa'yo, maybe every other month. And then take note kahit magbibigay yan sa'yo ng every other month, but the commission na binibigay sa'yo, hindi mo yan kayang ubusin sa month. Trust me, pag maganda yung project na binigay sa'yo, hindi mo yan mauubos yung commission. That's why, it's okay na magkaroon ka ng client this month, 2, or at even wala. You can always leave naman. Pag like me, on my case this is only applicable on my case na I'm still a student, wala naman akong binubuhay. So, that's why okay siya. Okay naman. Nakukuha ko yung client ko mostly sa Facebook lang, as I've said. And then in Instagram before, nagka-client ako ng Instagram. Then since then, hindi na ako naghanap ng maraming client kasi mahirap siya i-manage. Lalo na pag nagsabay-sabay silang lahat. So, yun.
Actually, ulit lang yung tanong. Okay, next. Are you planning to make a YouTube channel?
Ako, yeah, that's really one of my my goals. Like, super inspired ako Sir CJ sa platforms. Maraming platforms to si Sir CJ. May Behance to, may own website din to, marami tong platforms Kaya maybe after graduate sa sa architecture school, yun, I'm planning to go big in social media because grabe yung reach ng social media Lalo na sa field natin ngayon, architecture, we need to be more adaptive in promoting our services. We can't just live na I'll just settle for someone na mag-antay ako na may mag-hire sa akin because I'm not like Richmon, I'm not like Sir CJ, I'm not like any other of you guys na sobrang kakapal ng mukha mag-post ng mga marketing nyo sa Facebook. No, don't do that. Be adaptive. Adaptability, maganda yon. Adapt kung ano yung trend ngayon, di ba? SOCMED, sobrang trend. You can also use TikTok. Yeah, maganda yung TikTok. Then, I'm actually planning to go big in social media. But for now, mas focus ako for my ACADS kasi malapit na, few months na lang.
Oo.
Mm.
Isa-isa lang.
Isa-isa lang tayo.
Next from sino ba 'to? Hindi ko alam kung sino. Good eve mga sir at brother. First-hand experience and advice on how to start freelancing through websites like Fiverr, Upwork. As I think may enough skill and knowledge naman ako on visualization and experience on clients from mutual twice na ata. But
Okay.
medyo takot kung kaya ko na ba international clients.
You know what? Ang key lang yan is to be magaling ka makipag-communicate. Yun lang. Hasain mo yung pakikipag-communicate mo, lalo na sa mga international client. Yun lang. And then, don't be sound like, parang, ikaw yung naghahabol. Like, don't look desperate for, international client. Kasi ayaw nila yun. Sound like more professional. Like, for example, pag nagkaroon ka ng client, always make sure na to do greetings, di ba? Do proper phrasing sa mga words mo, and present your services, maganda yung ganon. And then offer quotation. Quotation is the breakdown of your work, kung ano yung magkano yung isisingil mo, hanggang saan lang, yung delivery time, that's the quotation. And then it was actually late lang, mga few months ago, I asked Sir CJ for the invoice kasi I don't do invoice, not until few months ago na may nag-asa ng invoice. Then, okay. And then it's also good na when you get your first client, provide invoice kasi it would make your services more credible. Diba? Mas pagkakatiwalaan ka because your client knows na he or she can always go back to kung ano man yung mangyayari. Kasi you can provide invoice, you have a good website, you have a good name, you can communicate well. That just shows your credibility as a visualizer. So, communicate well. Yun lang.
Yes, tama yun. Yung soft skills natin, yun yung tinatawag. Kailangan mo talagang i-develop yung soft skills mo and then yung management skills mo. So, kumbaga, dapat, kasi solopreneur ka kapag pinasok mo yung freelancing, dapat marunong ka din sa mga business side or dapat marunong kang i-manage yung mga admin tasks, yung mga, paano ka magmumukhang professional dun sa client mo, which it gives them VIP experience, kumbaga, kasi you know what you're doing. So,
exactly.
yun. Actually, yung mga information na ganun, mag-Google or YouTube mo na lang din. You have to be, you just have to be resourceful on, or medyo, isipin mo kung ano yung mga pwede mong i-type na words na kailangan mong ma-search. Yun lang yung, yun lang yung diskarte ko rin minsan kapag gusto kong sa mga free resources lang. Kailangan maging, resourceful. Yun. Next.
Agreed.
The best, ano to sabi niya? Sinabi niya. Sinabi niya lang pala. Okay. Saan kayo nakakakuha ng clients abroad, sir? Actually, nasagot na to. Do you want to answer again?
Facebook, then use hashtags, go on Lumion groups, tapos visit mga website na nag-offer ng freelancing such as Upwork, Freelance, Behance, LinkedIn, so marami.
So,
ways.
ang isang suggestion ko dyan is, join Facebook groups nung kung saan yung gusto nyong i-target na location, for example, US. Siyempre, yung mga doon, yung mga tao doon na taga doon yung Facebook group nila. For example, hindi naman tayo makakakuha ng clients sa mga, for example, pang mga Pilipino, di ba? So, kung international clients, doon sa sa mga Facebook groups nung mga nung mga taga US. For example, meron akong sinalihan na gano'n. Tapos meron din search ka ng mga merong feature sa Facebook na pwede kang makapag-search and then i-filter mo kung saang location. Tapos makikita mo yung mga either Facebook group or Facebook page, 'yun.
Ginagawa ko rin 'yun. So try mo gawin 'yan. Join groups.
And then, do you ever consider making YouTube channel? Ayun, nasagot na to kanina.
Yeah.
Next,
soon.
Been using Lumion before and natuto rin kay Nuno Silva, but now Twinmotion, the best so far with path tracing feature. may kilala akong nagti-twin motion din, ang gaganda nga nung ano niya, nung mga render niya, ang linis. Pero may path tracing na rin yata yung Lumion, ano ba yung latest ngayon?
Lumion 12.
Oo, meron na rin yata yung Lumion. Next, PC or laptop? What's more advisable to invest po? At coming third year student here. Yun. Magandang question yan.
For me now, if you have the money, if you have the budget, go for a higher quality laptop. Kasi there's a comparison in YouTube na both were Ryzen 9, both were RTX 3070, tapos it was personalized computer, like yung may naka-set up, and the other one is actually Asus Zephyrus ata yun, na Ryzen 9 tapos RTX 3070. And then, surprisingly, the laptop performs better. And then, kasi yung ano doon, yung the thought behind that is actually yung maganda na yung mga mga video cards na ginagamit sa mga laptop ngayon. But if you have the budget, go for the laptop. But if you don't have the budget, tapos you want to settle for something na hindi naman iinit madalas, so go for PC. The advantage for laptop is that portable siya. Pwede mo siyang dalhin kahit saan. If may client ka na makikipag-meet sa iyo, di ba? So, yun. You can always bring your laptop. And then you can bring always your laptop anywhere and then do the work. Kasi yung PC may iwan yun sa bahay. So, yun.
I agree na mas okay muna yung laptop muna. Tapos mag-late bili ka na rin ng kapag nag-freelance ka, bili ka na rin ng PC para magagamit mo rin naman yun.
You can have them both pag marami ka
wala. Ito na to. Wala pa.
Wala pa. Soon.
Gaano kayo kabilis natuto at na-improve at nagkaroon ng clients? Parang nabanggit na to kanina pero
late ata.
Can you answer? Ha?
Late ata.
Ayun, parang 6 months ata, no?
6 months. In the span of 6 months since I started, I started learning CAD and SketchUp kasi architecture student ako. So, after that, few months later, parang hinasa ko talaga yung Lumion. Naging Lumion focus ako for 2 months to achieve more realism. Pero yung totality ng learning process was actually 6 months or half a year talaga yung totality ng learning process before I started accepting commissions. Yun.
Wait lang. Next. Anong best advice mo when it comes to clients na madaming pa-revise?
Yun. Know your quotation. Like, the very first na in-offer sa yung job, have a quotation na if ganito kang tao, for example, before me, I do allow revisions up to one time. May pinoprovide ako sa quotation ko na ilan yung pwedeng i-revision, ilan yung delivery time, so I allow one revision for that. Kasi pero pag pina-revise ka for the second time, tapos hindi na yun naman na pag-usapan, then of course, you will ask for extra charge. Now, kasi hindi na uso yung revision ngayon . Ngayon, every revision, mag-a-add ka at least half of the price, or you should pay the full price kung magkano yung hingian mo the first time na hindi pa na-revise, and then pag nagpa-revise siya, then you should ask always. So, it always boils down to the quotation. Yung pinresent mong services mo sa kanya, yung breakdown yun. Basta, before kayo mag-agree na client, know your services, know your scope. Provide mo sa kanya yung hanggang saan lang yung kaya mong ipa-revise or kung may revision ba.
Yun, tama. Basta kailangan sa unang proposal mo pa lang, make it sure na klaro yung sa proposal mo na you have, for example, up to 3 revisions lang. Yun na yun. Kapag parang meron kang nasa contract mo na may clause ka na kapag after ng 3 revisions, meron ng additional payment. Okay?
Petition is also like a contract. Yun, gawa ka ng contract. Ganun.
Yep. Okay, at I think wala nang question, pero ako may questions pa.
Sige, sir.
Sorry, medyo napapahaba, parang 1 hour and a half na yata tayo, pero mabilisan lang to.
Okay.
Wait lang, nawala yung note ko. Okay, parang lang to, fast talk. Wait lang. Okay. Okay, night or morning?
Night or morning? Night.
Night. Night person ka. iPhone
Gagi,
or
ano?
Android?
Sir, sorry,
Ano na?
sorry. Yung background sound May
May
pa-background
background ba?
sound. Oo. Ulit, ulit. Ulit, boss.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Phone or phone or tablet?
Phone pa rin. Phone.
PC or laptop?
Laptop.
Co-working or work from home?
Work from home.
SketchUp or Revit?
SketchUp.
Okay. AutoCAD or Revit?
AutoCAD. Pero I prefer now SketchUp layout.
Okay. YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube.
FB or IG?
IG.
Okay. Car or bike?
Bike.
Bike? Okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea. Lumalim coffee.
Kaya lang, nandito pa rin yung comment. Hide ko na. Okay. Art museum or history museum?
History museum.
City or countryside?
City.
Indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Okay, nice. Rich and famous or rich and unknown?
Rich and famous.
Local or foreign?
Foreign.
Yon. Okay, last one. Last movie you've watched?
Avatar. The first. Yung first movie ng Avatar. Kasi nagre-review
Nice.
ako.
Yon, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, last one. Meron pa pala. What is your last piece of advice for aspiring entrepreneurs or 3D artists or architectural visualization specialists?
Okay. Before I'll end before this live ends, so gusto ko lang sabihin na my story was on my own. So we have different cases talaga. Like my case would not apply to you kasi iba yung case mo. So my advice lang is if you are starting doing your visualization, always learn first. Learn from people na mas nakakaalam. For example, go for different groups sa Facebook, then learn from them. Tapos, before you offer your services, make sure lang kung ano ba yung ino-offer mo. Clarify that one. Kung yung ino-offer mo, 3D visualization ba? And then, whenever you post, always try to distinguish yourself as a 3D visualizer lang and not not providing architectural design and planning. Kasi magkaiba yon. That is the work of the architect na. And surely, it will be against the law if you are to practice planning and designing. So don't do that. Just do 3D visualization, which covers 3D modeling and then rendering. And if you start 3D visualization, I think Lumion has the easiest interface among the rendering softwares like Twinmotion, Corona. Marami pa. But I think Lumion has the easiest interface based on YouTube din, sabi niya. Tapos, before you offer your services, make sure na maganda din yung i-offer mo so that babalik yung client mo. Kasi pag nag-offer ka ng services mo na then the result is half-baked, then trust me, that client will not come back to you. So, mawawalan ka ng client. So, offer your services whenever you're ready. And for the visualizers na who are already practicing the work, keep it up, guys. Huwag kayong mawala ng pag-asa. Whenever you don't have client, wala kayong client, just keep on posting. Just keep on promoting your services. Meron namang IG, meron namang FB, meron namang LinkedIn. There are a lot of ways naman. Even TikTok, you can do videos sa TikTok or Reels. Actually, in FB, maganda din man. So, just continue. Padayon lang. That's, I think, yun lang, Sir CJ.
Nice. Ano yung language na yun?
Padayon, that's Bisaya.
Bisaya. Ano ibig sabihin nun?
Padayon, continue. Like, actually, Arki people uses Padayon even if they're not Bisaya. Like, I see
ganun.
people in Luzon using Padayon. I think, di ba, yung Arki is more more local yung ginagamit ng mga terms. So, padayon everyone.
Okay. Okay, Richmon, how can people contact you pala?
Okay, you can, if ever, siguro may mga visualizer na nanonood dito. So, you can always contact me on my FB, Richmon Atienza. Also, in my Instagram, Richmon underscore Atienza. So, on my Behance also, pag pumunta kayo sa account ko sa Facebook, I have my Behance link there. And you can always contact me on Facebook, Behance, and IG.
Yun, I think that's it.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Richmon.
Thank you, Sir CJ.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, friends, for being supportive. And to you.
Okay. I think okay na. Okay, next. I'll remove you na ha. Okay, guys. Thank you. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will now for the last part I will share you why I created this group or community. I decided this group because I think our service is underrated. Yet it's one of the key roles of any architecture business. We're growing rapidly here in the Philippines. That's why. But we don't have a community where we can network and learn from each other. So I created this hoping for us to share our best practices, learn from each other, and share opportunities. So thank you guys for watching our first pilot episode of Visualization Architects Feature Podcast, Episode 1, an Archi student earning as a 3D visualizer plus tips and tricks. Episode 2 will be announced in our Facebook page, Visualization Architect. So make sure to follow our page and also join sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-join Facebook group, Visualization Architects freelancing community sa mga bago at kaka-join lang, welcome to the group. Good night everyone.